welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to talk about GIC, that is glass ionomer cements, which is also known as man-made dentin. And we are going to see about the composition, classification, advantages, disadvantages, uses, and yes, most importantly, we are going to see the live demo of how to manipulate the GIC, both luting and restorative. Come, let's go into the topic today. So GIC basically is a combination of silicate glass powder and polyacrylic acid, and it was first developed by Wilson and Kent in 1972, and it has a ADA specification number as 96, and they bond to the tooth structure chemically and release fluoride for a longer period of time. So basically GIC is divided into 6 types, and type number 1 is for luting, type number 2 is for restoration, type number 3 is for liners and bases, type number 4 is for pit and fissure sealants, type number 5 is for orthodontic cementations, and type number 6 is for core buildup. So when it comes to Newer's classification, GIC is divided into 4: traditional GIC and metal modified GIC and light cured GIC, and yes, of course, the resin modified GIC. So in which the traditional GIC is further divided into 3. Number 1, type 1 is luting, type 2 is restorative, and type 3 is for liners and bases. And similarly, the metal modified GIC is further divided into 2: the Miracle Mix and Cermet Cement. And then the hybrid GIC is none other than the combination of composite resin mixed with the filler particles substituted with GIC. And the second one is pre-cured GIC in the composite resin. So when it comes to composition, we have powder and liquid separately, and when it comes to powder, we have silica, alumina, and calcium fluoride, and aluminum fluoride, and aluminum phosphate, and sodium fluoride. And when it comes to liquid, we have polyacrylic acid for 45%, and tartaric acid for 5%, and water for 50%. When it comes to manipulation, we have luting separately and restorative type separately. So the difference between the luting and restorating manipulation is not the manipulation method, but the type of GIC what we use, and the ratio between the powder and liquid differs. So for luting, we have to take type 1 GIC, in which the powder liquid ratio is as 1:2, where 1 part of powder and 2 parts of liquid we have to take, where the powder should be incremented as 6 parts, and we have to incorporate all the powder to the liquid, and this mixing should be done on a paper pad and using a plastic spatula. And the primary objective of mixing the cement is to merely wet the surface of the powder particles with the liquid, and not to aid in dissolving them entirely in the liquid. So it should not be over spatulated, and the spatula should be rolled over the mixture, and the mixing should be done within 30 seconds. So when it comes to luting consistency, when we gather all the mixture together and when we raise the spatula, there should be a string formation of at least 1 mm height. And for luting, we have to use type 1 GIC. So similarly, for restorative type, we have to use type 2 GIC, in which the powder liquid ratio is 1:1, where 1 part of powder and 1 part of liquid should be taken, and to avoid air bubbles, we have to catch the liquid upside down erect, so that we can avoid air bubble formation when we pour the liquid. So the powder should be incremented into 2 and incorporated into the liquid similarly, where we should not do over spatulation. We have to gently spatulate in a rolling motion. So after spatulation of 30 seconds, we will get a thick paste consistency. When we take all the mixture together in the spatula, we will get a glossy appearance, which will be in pale white color. And for restoration, we have to use type 2 GIC. So the mixing time of GIC is 30 to 45 seconds, and the setting time is 4 to 7 minutes. So the overall working time of GIC is 2 to 3 minutes. So when it comes to setting reaction, it is basically a acid base reaction. So where the polyacid attracts the powder to release the aluminum and calcium ions. So the calcium ions are responsible for the formation of calcium polysols, and the initial set is due to this reaction. And aluminum ions are released in later stages and it replaces the calcium ions. And the setting reaction of GIC is described in 3 overlapping stages such as dissolution, gelation and hardening. So the advantages of GIC is it is chemically bonded to the tooth structure, and it has anti-carcinogenic property, and it is a tooth colored restoration, and it has minimal micro leakage. Disadvantages is poor strength and dissolves in the oral fluid. So if you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe to this channel.